Hi y'all, it's Magical Goth Vibes and we are here today at Disneyland Resort. We're super excited for today's video because we're going to be trying the craziest foods and treats that they have here for Halloween season, which I'm excited for. Are you excited?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be going into both parks and checking out all the craziest foods, the biggest, most decorated, and it's definitely going to be crazy because it's going to be definitely a sugar rush.
Yeah, we're excited to try the new treats that they have, a lot of stuff that we haven't tried out, and they do have some crazy stuff. Like when we mean crazy, we mean sugar to the top notch. Like they're gonna go crazy with the sugars. We're gonna try whatever is the chocolatiest, the sweetest, the most creamiest. Also remember y'all, if you like our content, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's go on into the parks already and try some of these spooky treats. We'll see you in there.
Peace.
So we're going to head into Disneyland first and see what's up with these craziest and most sugariest, most sweetest treats that they have over there. So it does look like they have the building covered up for construction. It's always exciting but sad to see these buildings get covered up. If you don't look too closely, maybe you'll ignore it, but I look very closely and I was a little disappointed. Okay y'all, we officially made it into Disneyland. We're super excited. We're gonna be heading on over to where first? Do we even know where we're gonna start?
First, I think we might go to the Plaza Inn because there's a couple treats we saw there that were pretty crazy. So we definitely have to hit that. And hopefully we might get some reservations to the Carnation Cafe and get a couple brews.
So we're gonna be getting some beers over here?
Why not?
I thought we were just gonna come get some treats, but apparently
you need something to wash them down with.
Okay, I'm down for the drinks, not gonna say no to that, but we're gonna head on over to the Plaza Inn and let's see what treats they have over there, because I'm telling y'all, there is some crazy treats here at Disneyland and DCA. Both parks have some crazy treats, but we started off with Disneyland because they have a lot of crazier, exciting treats than the usual expectations for DCA, I wanna say. So we wanted to start off with this park and we'll see you at the Plaza Inn. Peace. Okay y'all, so I'm super excited to try the chocolate shortcake. Look how crazy it looks. Look at all the chocolate. It does have a little dig in, little gravestone right there. Super exciting. Look at these gummy worms also. It definitely fits the spooky season mood, so I'm excited to try it out. It does have a chocolate shortcake and it does have cookie crumbles. There's definitely so much chocolate notes in this that I'm gonna just have to dig in right now and let's see what's up with this. I do have a gummy worm, some chocolate crumbles. We have a little bit of everything and let's see how good it is. It looks a lot crazy, so let's see. Let's dig in. The gummy worm is crazy on it. It's chocolatey, it's creamy, but I mean, like, it's actually good. I do want to say the flavors work really well together. Even surprisingly, with the gummy worm, it still worked really well. The texture was a little bit crazy when you're biting into that gummy worm, but I do want to say, if you love sugary notes and you want to just try something so chocolatey and so crazy during the Halloween season, you gotta try this out. So I do have to say that that treat kind of shook me a little bit with the sweetness. I have to give it a 4 out of 5 because it definitely feels nostalgic. It reminds me of those nights when I got home from trick-or-treating and I wanted to eat a bunch of candy. I got some chocolate, some everything, you know, like all the sweetness. This is what it is. If you want to skip out on Halloween, come to Disneyland and get yourself a treat like this, because this chocolate shortcake is Halloween in a little knot.
Time to give this a try and see what it's all about. It literally feels like you made a cake out of all your candy bag after the night. But it's good, I'm not gonna lie. I do gotta say that the flavors and the textures do go well together. Just the flavors remind me so much of Halloween. I definitely gotta give this a 4 out of 5. It is really good, but the sugars are just driving me crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, I will come back for this again.
So I'm about to try the poison apple cake. I'm super excited. Look how crazy and delicious it looks. I don't want to be poisoned today, but I mean, if it's for this, I would get poisoned today. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so there is definitely a lot of layers in this. Let's try it out because there's supposed to be a lot of apple flavors, a lot of cinnamon flavors. I'm excited. So I do want to say you definitely get some good apple flavors in that. You do get that hint of cinnamon. The cake itself is very moist, very tasty. I'm not a huge fan of apple and cinnamon together, so I do want to say I have to give it maybe a 3 out of 5 just because I am a little biased. I'm not the hugest fan of apple, cinnamon, anything I want to say, but I love apple flavors, so that really works for me. It does taste a little bit tart, a little bit sour, just a tad bit, but I do want to say that it's not a bad type of sour. It's actually a good. It definitely elevates the cake itself. Instead of it being super sweet, you do get those tart flavors, which I really enjoy. And the cinnamon isn't too strong, so it's a 3 out of 5 still for me. But if you're a huge apple and cinnamon flavor fan, you have to come try it out. But I do want to say, if you want a good Instagram worthy moment, a good picture for the Halloween season, this is the cake to get. You definitely get to look at those cool vibes of the green just dripping down on the cake. There's some red colors. You feel like you're getting poisoned in a Disneyland fairy tale, so.
Woo! Can't wait to give this a try. Dang. Now that was good. I'm a huge apple fan, and dang, this is possibly one of my favorite treats now for Halloween. I love that sweet tangy apple, and especially with that cream cheese frosting and the cinnamon cake, it just makes it amazing. I definitely gotta give that a 5 out of 5, just because I'm a huge apple fan. So if you're a huge apple fan and you really do like those apple flavors, come try this out. You're gonna love it.
Where is it at?
At the Plaza Inn.
Okay, y'all, we're heading on over to the Carnation Cafe. Some of those treats were super crazy, super good and delicious, but we need something to wash them down with, and what's better than a few beers from Carnation Cafe. We'll see you in there. Cheers.
Cheers.
So we just got out of Carnation Cafe. Those beers really did help wash all those sweets down because it was overwhelming. I could just taste sweetness in my mouth, and that beer really helped get rid of all those sweet flavors. We did get a bit of food just to kind of mellow down the sweetness, but we were already full. So right now we're gonna head on to a ride. What ride do you want to do?
Definitely the Winnie the Pooh one. That one's cute.
Yeah, we're excited because we love the Winnie the Pooh ride, and we're gonna have to head on in there, relax for a bit, get some good chill vibes, because that ride, if you haven't ridden it, oh my gosh, y'all, it's so psychedelic, and it's just crazy how it's a kid's ride, but it's super psychedelic, and like I feel like I'm like on an acid trip or something. I'm like, what is going on? But
Real stoner vibes.
yeah, it definitely is a cool ride, and I definitely recommend you to ride it if you have not ridden that ride. It might seem like a kid's ride, but I'm telling y'all, get on the ride, you'll come out of the ride a new changed person.
Yeah, literally.
So we did just get off the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and it was a great ride. If you haven't been on it, it's a super psychedelic ride. And if you haven't seen the cartoons or the movies of Winnie the Pooh, you don't know what's up, because if you've seen them, you know that a lot of those movies would get intense with a lot of psychedelic dreams with Winnie the Pooh, and this ride is the epitome of those dreams. What did you think?
Oh, I love that ride. I love the way it rocks around and you feel like you're just in a dream and you stepped into a cartoon. It's just such a great ride. It's so chill. It's great for you and your family. So it's just an overall great ride.
We love the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. If you're in Disneyland and you haven't been on the ride, you need to come check it out because it's a blast, and it's definitely just refreshing to be in that cool environment And for a hot day, it was just cool, refreshing to be in there, to be honest. We're heading on over to the Royal Street Veranda to get the Pumpkin King cold brew. Last time we tried to get it, they sent us somewhere else and we got a different cold brew. So today we're making up for that because it is one of the craziest cold brew that we've seen so far at Disneyland. And it does have that Pumpkin King Jack Skellington on top, which makes it a crazy cold brew for us. So we're gonna check it out. We'll see you at the Royal Street Veranda. See you. It's a Pumpkin King cold brew from the Royal Street Veranda. I'm so excited to try out. Unfortunately, it does not have the Pumpkin King on top, which is a bummer completely because that's really what I was like excited to see in the cold brew. So right now I'm like, oh, it's an owl. Cheers. Well, that's super good. That's so delicious. The pumpkin flavors, top notch. I want to give that a 5 out of 5. The Pumpkin King cold brew, delicious. Presentation wise, it's missing the Pumpkin King, which it's sad. But other than that, I do want to say it's delicious. You have to try it out here at the Royal Street Veranda.
Okay, so time to try this bad boy out. Dang, now that flavor is amazing. You can taste the toffee, the caramel, all the pumpkin flavor. I definitely gotta give that a 5 out of 5. All the flavors work perfectly, and it's definitely one of the best cold brews here for the Halloween season.
If you want a good cold brew, you have to come to the Royal Street Veranda and get the Pumpkin King cold brew. It's so delicious. It's definitely strong for a cold brew, of course, but the sweetness balances it out and it does taste good like pumpkin and it has some good caramel notes in it. 100% recommend. It's a 5 out of 5. I am gonna finish all of this myself and Peter's not gonna get any, right?
Nope.
So we're heading on over to DCA. We're gonna give Disneyland a break. We're coming back over here for some treats. Don't get us wrong because there's still some crazy treats that we have to try. But we have to head on over to DCA and try out the crazy, amazing treats that they have over there.
And a great cocktail.
Yeah, there's some great cocktails, Halloween cocktails that are super crazy. So stay tuned because you're gonna miss out if you don't keep watching. We'll see you over there.
Headed to DCA. Woo!
Made it into DCA. We're excited. We're trying to get reservations at the Boardwalk Inn. So we're gonna walk on over there and hopefully we get these reservations because that's where they have the Halloween cocktail. And let me tell y'all, that thing looks amazing.
Okay, so if you guys are trying to get some drinks at the Boardwalk at the Lamplight Lounge, yeah, they might close it down from time to time depending on how busy it is. But if it's closed, you can still get drinks to go.
Yeah, they have a to-go line, so definitely check out the to-go line. It might get a little bit longer than the usual line, but you could still get a lot of the drinks that they do have on their menu, which is exciting because we thought we were gonna miss out on the Halloween cocktail. And I was so sad because I'm waiting for that drink. I want to try it out. I want to see how good it is. We're about to get the Halloween cocktail. We're just in a little bit of a line, but we'll be there soon. So we'll see you after we get our drink. Does it look like a candy corn or what?
Literally.
It goes from the lighter to the darker and then the white. Candy corn vibes at the top. Spooky season vibes. I'm so excited to try this out. Okay y'all, I'm about to try the Halloween cocktail. Let's see how good this cocktail is. It looks really cute, so I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I'm spilling some, but let's give it a try. Ooh, okay. I definitely am getting that vanilla vodka flavor with that, and it's definitely hitting with that butterscotch syrup in it. I do want to say this drink is very balanced with the syrups and the sweetness. With the alcohol, it balances each other very well. And that almond flavor, it just spot on for me. 5 out of 5, you have to try it out at the Boardwalk Dining.
Okay, time for me to give it a taste. That is really good. I honestly thought it was gonna be just way too sweet and way too crazy, but it honestly has a great refreshing flavor, almost like an orange creamsicle. You can taste the way that vanilla vodka is mixing with the orange juice and the butterscotch syrup. Definitely gotta give this a 5 out of 5. I am not a fan of mixed drinks, but I'll have this any time of the day.
I'm telling you, it was super balanced. I was expecting it to be super sweet, but it was actually not sweet. The only sad part is that it did come in a yellow cup, and it doesn't come in that cup that makes it look extra crazy, but I mean, the flavors make up for it.
Literally.
So we do want to make sure to let you know that this drink is not a joke. Halloween cocktail sounds super sweet, but honestly, what did you think?
Oh, it was just so good. So many desserty flavors, but yet so refreshing. It's honestly almost like a liquid orange creamsicle.
Yeah, it tastes sweet, but it doesn't taste sweet enough to make you be like, oh, this is too sweet. I don't want this alcoholic drink. No, you want this drink because it's alcoholic, but it's balanced and it's good. Try it out. Okay, also we're gonna head on over to Schmoozies. We're gonna try out the treats that they have there. Let's go see what they have at Schmoozies. We'll see you over there. Schmoozies is officially closed, so I'm pretty sad that we can't get the milkshakes, but what can we do? We're gonna have to go check out whatever else they have. Okay y'all, so we came over to Schmoozies and it was closed, unfortunately, but that's the deal here. Usually when we come over here now, lately it's been closed. Make sure to come on over here before 7 so you don't risk it being closed, because they do have some great treats and drinks here that we enjoy. But for now, we're gonna head on over to
Smokejumpers Grill.
We're gonna be getting the Oogie Boogie cocktail that they have over there, which is super exciting. We missed out on a few of the treats, but there's still some great exciting treats, so stay tuned. We're gonna head on over there and then we're gonna head to Disneyland afterwards and see the rest of the treats over there. So I do want to say that I'm super sad because the drink does not have the syrup in it, and that's the thing that I was looking for, because it gave it that really Halloween vibe to it. And I'm just sad because they ran out and it's not their fault, so we're still gonna give it a try. It still looks really cool. It definitely feels very Halloweenish, and it does have that boba on there that still looks cute, you know? So let's give it a try and see if it's still good without the syrup. And they did give us a big straw for the boba, so that's a good sign. Oh, that's so. Oh. Oh, that's so sour. I honestly don't know if I'll get this again because even with the syrup, if it had the syrup on it, it would be super sweet, super sour. Just like this itself, it tastes very tart with the apple flavor. I definitely like the apple flavor. That's the one thing I do want to say. I like the apple flavor. But then you get these crazy sour flavors in it, which I'm not a huge person that loves sour flavors. So I gotta give this a 3 out of 5. If you like sour stuff, you like apple, green apple, come check this out because with that raspberry flavor, it might balance itself out, but it's still super sour, y'all. If you want a sour drink, come get this drink.
Time to try this crazy drink out. That is way too freaking crazy. Oh my god. I think this was either made for children or people whose taste buds are burnt out, because this is freaking crazy. Super sour, super lemon, super apple, super everything. I'll get a headache drinking this, to be honest.
Do you think the syrup, the raspberry syrup would have helped with it?
The raspberry syrup would have been overkill. It would have been too sweet. It would have been undrinkable. At least this is a little bit drinkable, like if you like sour things. But if they would have put the syrup in there, it would have tasted like toxic waste.
What do you think about if it was the alcoholic version of it?
It would have just tasted like freaking battery acid with alcohol.
What about the rating?
It's a 1.5 out of 5. I don't know who will drink this stuff. I do not recommend. I'd say stay away from this. If you want to protect your stomach and protect your sanity, don't drink this.
This is the toxic stuff, y'all. I don't even think we could finish this out of how sour and crazy it is. Okay y'all, so we're back at Disneyland. We made it on in here. So we're gonna head on over to the Red Rose Tavern to try the pumpkin stuff, and Peter knows more about it. What is it?
Yeah, it's a treat that's actually inspired by Beauty and the Beast. It's based off of the gray stuff, but because it's Halloween, it's the pumpkin stuff.
Yeah, since it's the Halloween season, they did represent this as the pumpkin stuff, so we're gonna go check it out.
It's freaking closed.
I'm so sad because the Red Rose Tavern did close early. They closed at 9 p.m. today. Was it 9 p.m. or 10 p.m.?
It was 10 p.m.
10 p.m. They closed at 10 p.m. and we're here like maybe like 20 minutes later, so we missed out on whatever they have here, but we're not gonna let you down for today's video. We're gonna head on over to the Stage Door Cafe and try out the crazy stuff that they have over there. Okay y'all, so I'm about to try the graveyard banana funnel cake, and I'm so excited because look how cute it looks. They made it look like the Mickey head, and look at all this craziness over here. They have candy corns, banana. Is that banana? I think it is, but it looks really crazy y'all. It looks very exciting. Okay, let's see how good this is. It is a crazy bite, so let's dig in. So I definitely do want to give that a 5 out of 5. It was so delicious. The banana flavor, top notch. I'm a banana lover, but even then, like, this banana flavoring isn't too crazy. Like, it's just delicious. The candy corn itself, I want to say, added such a great flavor on top of that, which is crazy because I expected it to be too sweet, and I really enjoyed this treat. If you want a good funnel cake and you love banana flavors and you're in the Halloween spirit, definitely check out the banana funnel cake at Stage Door Cafe.
Now time to try this crazy funnel cake out. Okay, so luckily that wasn't real banana, because if not, my mouth would be on fire right now. But the flavor is amazing. It's as close to real banana as you can get, and with the candy corn, like Rudy said, it just added that extra sweetness and like this little flavor that just knocks it out of the park. It's definitely a 5 out of 5 for me, and I think I'll be coming back for this funnel cake for sure.
This funnel cake is worth it. It's definitely worth it. And we've tried plenty of funnel cakes at other parks, but this funnel cake for the Halloween season, try it out. Okay y'all, we're walking through Main Street, we're heading out the park. It's been a crazy day y'all. We've run into so many issues today with so many of the treats that it was just crazy. We did start off strong, so remember, we started off with some great, awesome, crazy treats that they have here during Halloween season, but afterwards I do want to say we kept running into a lot of crazy stuff, like
a lot of problems, a lot of misses,
yeah,
a few highlights, and at least we're ending on a strong note.
Yeah, I want to say that a lot of places did have missing ingredients to these crazy treats, and then we did run into a few places closing, which was crazy because some of these places close early, and this lets us know that we have to make sure to get there earlier next time.
Yeah.
But it's been a great day. I do want to say that we still had fun, even though we did run into so many issues. It was still a great day. Okay y'all, we had so much fun recording today's video. We definitely tried some of the craziest treats that they have here at both parks, DCA and Disneyland. It was a crazy day. We definitely ran into so many issues, huh?
Definitely a lot of chaos.
A lot of chaos, a lot of missing ingredients, but we let you in on whatever good treats there are and how crazy they really are, because we're excited. It's Halloween season, but we also want to let you know that where are we gonna go to next?
We're gonna be checking out Not Scary Farm, so stay tuned because we're gonna be checking out how crazy that place is.
We're gonna check out the mazes at Not Scary Farm. It's exciting because we did see a lot of different videos about the Not Scary Farm mazes that they have this year, and if you're afraid of spiders, do not go to Not Scary Farm because it's crazy. There's a maze there. I'm excited to check that thing out. I'm terrified of spiders. If you haven't checked out our Halloween Horror Nights video, make sure to check that video out because there are some great mazes there as well. If you haven't gone to Horror Nights, it's definitely worth it. There's a lot of great food, a lot of great mazes. It's just such a great vibe. Okay y'all, we had so much fun tonight. It's magical goth vibes. Have a good night. Peace.